Just the mic. Okay. So I was gonna stream later, but I figured why not now? I haven't really been busy. Um, Side note, I actually have been working more on my channel intro. I would say I'm roughly because this one doesn't take me too long. I know what clips want to use, which is good. So I'm about probably 60-70% done actually, and I just started it like just earlier. The outro I still got to work on though. Now the goal for this particular stream, because usually I only have goals. This particular goal is to do these missions here. Where's the about past that? These supply coin ones, because there is a couple of ancestor modules that I have yet to actually get. So I need to finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Wait a minute, hold on. 1, 2. Oh, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, never mind. 10. I wasn't counting week 11. I apologize. Even so, I'm doing that, and then I also need to do the newest mission here, breach tracking, so I can keep getting more of these superconductive units. I've never gotten it, but I would hope to get the 500. The reason why it's so tough is because, as you can probably see, I have a 2.5% chance, which is somehow higher than this one, which seems to be a 1% chance. Now, if there's a particular person that's trying to sell me stuff, because there actually is one, then I hope to actually meet him again so I can actually trade. Because I didn't necessarily do it properly. Because earlier today, I said that I wanted to trade a module. It was like, I said I wanted a Haley one, I wanted to give somebody a trainer one. I gave him the trainer one, but he didn't give me anything in return. Maybe it was just that the concept was hard or something. Like, from what I understand, he might have a lot of caliber to give or something. That's probably why he didn't mind it. But the guy gave me 50. I've also been able to sell another 2 modules, I think it was. I forget how many it was, but I've done like 2 of them, 3 different transactions already. So I went from like 600, 700 something to 780. So I'm back to having a guaranteed outfit that is not a gold one. So it is more than likely when Dia comes out, as long as I can maintain the amount of caliber I have, that I can get a new outfit for pretty much any of the characters of my choosing. Now, me personally, I know that's a better investment to try to get outfits that everybody can universally use rather than being, let's say, like one bunny outfit for Haley. That's the first thing I could think of, because 90% of Haley players have that. So instead of spending on one character, I was spending on a bunch of them. Keelan Quills too, though. I mean, I just have a bunch of Keelan Quills that I want to get rid of. I don't know if I have one. I don't think I've checked. You said cooldowns. Because again, like, killing one of those people that I just want to sell all my stuff for because I don't use them. And it's not that I don't like them. I'm saying I do like killing. Takes a little bit to get used to, obviously, but it's like he came out a while ago. I never got to use him, and then I got Freyna and Harris, so there was no point in getting a third toxic character. You could probably use him for bossing, yeah, but it's like, as it currently stands, the boss that's going on right now is that electric one. Like what I use electricity for. So I'm gonna see if I could try to get these particular missions done. I'm also trying to, this is weird, but I'm also looking for these particular trigger modules. I'm looking for one or two, either the very best or the very worst. Because there was an individual some time ago that said that he wanted to purchase, funny enough, the worst ones. I'm guessing just for novelty or something. Is it singular and cooldown? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it from him. He has a singular in the cooldown. I don't think it's the range. Let me check something. Let's see if I have a singular and cooldown for him. I probably don't. Oh no, I do. But it's also a range though. Mine is just a worse version of what the other guy was selling. What I'm gonna try to do today is that first, obviously I'm gonna try to get what I can done for this particular game with the goal. Which also, if I didn't already say it, there was two goals. There was one which was the one I discussed earlier with the battle pass ones. Well, the other one is this mission, like this one and this one. So if you see me doing these two missions a lot alongside the other one, is because I'm trying to get as much of the ancestor modules as possible within the next pretty much a little under 3.5 days. I want to try to get it all done. Now, running low on space, obviously, when it comes to ancestor modules, but it won't matter in the end. I'll be able to get it afterwards. That's a lot. Just get it from the mailbox. Also, what I'm going to try to do is that, there's also opportunity to level up this gun here. Because there's a particular boss I'm trying to fight as well. Actually, hold on. Because there might have been another gun that shot incredibly fast. That might have been
Descendant.
it.
I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
I do need to level up Freyna as well, but that'll be later. I'm not in any rush to level her up. Once I gotta put the control on the charger, in just a second, and see it's low again. I'll do it after these wave of enemies. Here we go. Now, fortunately, I'll be able to get these missions done a little faster because of this particular gun and its buff. And we're able to mob a lot of people. Like just like this was already a good gun that I just neglected to use for a while. Then it became a like top tier gun that everybody's using. So I'm not gonna be one of those people that says, "Oh, you know, I had this gun. I've always been using it since day one," because I wasn't. It wasn't around like a little later after I completed like the main story, like on the normal difficulty, where I started using the Thunder Cage because someone said that that was their go-to gun. So I just kept that in mind. And it's not hard to see why. This gun can kill you through a lot. I'm also going to, I don't know, I might try to get a transaction or two this particular game. Not even so much as just selling stuff, maybe even buying stuff, because again, it's like, when I sell and buy in this game, as I said in the past, I don't do it for expensive prices. And because of that, that's how I'm able to get a lot of, caliber in. Because it makes no sense. It's like people try to sell all these trash modules and everything. They say like, oh, I'm willing to sell this for like 500. So it's one for 1,000. So it's one for like 400. Me, when I sell stuff, they're nearly like never past 100. The only time it was when somebody bought my thing for like 100 or if not 200 or something like that. On top of that, funny enough, there was actually, I think, I don't know if it was the exact person I did it for, but there was a mod I had similar to like Leopard. It had like over 200 crit damage. It was like, it was a two-statter and a negative. And somehow, some way, I don't know if the person sort of back to me, or if I got one else similar, but as long as somebody needs a Lepic mod, I can give that to them and make even more caliber off of it. Because the guy sold it for 10. Which I'm kind of surprised he did. I'm guessing that he just really doesn't want to play Lepic. It's kind of like me not wanting to play a character like Jaber or Keelan. And like I said earlier, I do not mind Keelan. But, you know, Thunder Cage got buffed. Haley's my go-to character. What's with my characters? That's so weird. That's better. Character was squatting. Wait a minute. How on earth did I shoot one in a crit and the other one did not? Okay. I didn't do this anymore. Maybe that was the issue. A little weird. You're gonna not gonna quit the same off, isn't it? I didn't mean to pick him up so late. I didn't know where he was. Which, fortunately, wasn't that far. And that's nice for a Joker, but whatever. Everybody has their own uniqueness. This is Freyna again. I guess I'll keep it because a lot of people ask for Freyna modules. 10 of these. Willing to buy with duration and cooldown. I don't think I have one of that. A lot of what I get is like cost and cooldown. I never get high duration. But just to be sure. So duration and... Here we go. Yeah, see, I don't have duration or cooldown yet. Nope, not a single one. I guess this is gonna go by real fast, huh? Okay. Also, drawings-wise, I do apologize to a couple of people because I've meant to draw them a while back. They've been slower, like I said, like during the days watching family, and it was kind of a surprise one yesterday. So I spent more time doing that. It's also why I didn't stream yesterday, because I was also, I didn't want to stream that frequently when I know I had stuff to do. So I used that day to pretty much, get some more of the drawings done, which I'll try to come up with at least like 3 with that. I know it's a tough thing for me to try to do, whatever. I do try to keep as many problems as I possibly can, but I'm going to try to complete 3 drawings before the end of this month. One of them might be for the community post. The other 2, one's requested, the other one's like, you know, YouTube is not allowed it, so. Buying unrolled Rifle 40. I don't have, like, I don't know if I was 40. I don't know how much he's selling. I don't know how much he's getting. Ooh. Let me try this. No, I don't have any unrolled value. Oh, it is. It's like all of a sudden with one certain stuff, I don't have it. I'm willing to bet all of a sudden the person's gonna say like willing to buy something like, I don't know, like unrolled Enzo mods, and I won't have any. And this is also a off-topic thing. It may be a community photo, but I was surprised that when I played this game yesterday, that somebody recognized me from Xenoverse. And it caught me off guard a little bit because it's not something that I would It's like, again, like I said, it's caught me off guard. I didn't think it was gonna happen. It's like when somebody said that they saw like some of my stuff on like Reddit or something. I was kind of caught on that because for me, I don't even use Reddit unless I'm downloading pictures. What I might do is that with the particular gun, the one at the very bottom, I might use Freyna to level up that weapon. Crit rate cooldown Freyna. If I do, it's probably not as better than yours, because you seem to be selling all the top tier modules. Kyle. They love giving me Kyle, don't they? I have how many unused ones for Kyle? I think I have at least 6 or 7 now. And the thing is, like with Kyle, maybe it's just me. You have to correct me if I'm wrong, but Kyle's modules don't really sell like that. Like there was a pattern I recognized everybody tries to sell. It's always Freyna. It's always Haley. And it's always who was it? Yeah, I guess Glay, but it's like who's this thing? He said crit rate and cooldown. Looks like I don't have one. I gotta do this again. I had put some stuff in this weapon. Is it music? Oh, now you don't need me. Zero 20. Uses itself for 10, so on top of that, probably not even a good one. Unless it is, and that's why he's selling it for 20. Just duration and cooldown? I got a duration one. Yeah, I got a duration. I'll keep this one because it has shield, but this one... I'll see if it sells. You never know what somebody might be interested in. I guess this is duration quit. Yeah, but he wanted it in gold, not purple. For me, I had it in red to kind of counterbalance it. It's a disaster. No, training's not a disaster. Just like, if I'm gonna be realistic about it, there's a huge gap ratio between how many people are buying, how many people are selling. The people that do want to buy stuff, they ask for the most specific of stuff. People like willing to buy cooldown, duration, cost, all gold with glad. And it's like that is like you know that's incredibly hard to do. Cause me, I already have terrible luck getting stuff for myself. Unrolled hobby. Again, I did not have an unrolled hobby. I wish I did. Skins are horrible. The skins are not horrible. They could be better, yeah, but not horrible. That's essentially trying to elicit a response from people, to be honest. $1,000 now. Alright, let me go ahead and do this real quick. Okay. How many more times I can do this mission? I think like 3? How have I been counting? No, 1. Okay. I guess I can do it one more time then. But before I do so,
Ask me anything about modules.
let me dismantle some of these bad trigger modules. Again, the only time you guys see me keeping like some blue ones is if like they're like the lowest of the low. Someone while back was looking for them. Hmm. Just one, huh?
Modules will make you stronger.
Yeah, well, not this one. Alright. Let's do this mission one more time. It's a good thing I'm kind of getting this done incredibly fast. Like I said, because it's because of the Thunder Cage buff. So I've already leveled up the Thunder Cage. I tried to make two different versions, one of which I kind of wish I hadn't. But one of them was the multi-hit version of the Thunder Cage. That one's DPS is way lower, by like over 1,000,000. While the other one, like no, that's the only one. And if I could turn back time, I would. So that's why I wouldn't have a build like that. Because the reason why I had that is because I was trying to find a build how I can beat the newest challenge mod the fastest, but I don't need to get a world record or anything. I've never looked forward to getting world records. I'm kind of going to be to get the points and just not die during it. So what might happen is that I might just have to play the game just normally. Try to come up with my own build, see what I can do. Because I know I can do it. I know it's annoying. And I wanted to pick Bunny for it. And I was doing all this stuff for her and everything, only to realize that all I had to do is wait for the Thunder Cage buff. Now I can use Serena. So I could either A, use Serena, or I could use someone like Ajax. I just don't know how his particular build is. But the other thing is that I also have to save enough crystals and catalysts so I can get some named Dire stuff as well. The only reason why I'm not stressing that one as much is because when she comes out, there's going to be an obvious Descendant slot available. And there's going to be a lot of events and logins and stuff so I can get more crystals and catalysts. So it's not too big a deal if I don't get a bunch like right now. It would help, yeah. Because you never know what gun might be buffed too. I need Jeremains. Good luck finding the 3 Jeremains that exist on Earth. Like finding someone who mains Jaber in this game, if I to compare it to Xenoverse one more time, that would be like trying to find a one individual that mains a Cell Jr. Not Cell, a Cell Jr. But yeah, I am going to try to at least get the intros and outros done before next weekend. I will try to do that. I know what I want to do, so it shouldn't take me too long. Like I already said, the intro I'm already working on is currently at least 60-70% done. And I just started it like this morning, it wasn't even that long ago. Even though it's next to impossible, I want to try to get a really good Haley module. I've had a decent one, which is one I'm currently working with right now. But if I can somehow get, actually, I'm gonna take a look at it actually. Because what I may be looking for, preference-wise, it may be next to impossible as well. And I'm too lazy to look to the website to get them. And even then, even if I did look at the website, they'd be selling it for a high amount over there too. Alright, that's the last you're going to see of this mission today. I got all the stuff for it, so there's no point in continuing. I gotta do the other mission now. And the other module is in the mailbox. Because I ran out of space. How long I'm going to be streaming this, I don't know. Like I said, my plan is to get as many ancestor modules and yeah, just pretty much get as much ancestor modules as possible. Which is why I'm doing particular missions. So while I'm waiting, I'll probably do this for 15 minutes, since that'll be when the Colossi come. Where is Battle Pass again? Where are supply coins? Medium sized. Oh, that one. Defeat enemies with fire skills. That's relatively easy, actually. I know what to use too. I just gotta use Serena with the headbutt build. This one's the toxic one. That's very easy. Where's Freyna? I'm gonna level her up. I'm gonna level this gun up. And now I gotta kill a bunch of people. So how many times I gotta do this? There's a couple of times, I believe. I keep going to the wrong menu. There's so many menus in this game. Supply points. Just toxic. Okay, that's if I can do like, I can just do one then. I need to to do it in private so nobody gets in the way of the kills. If I get an unrolled glare, I'll gladly give it to the guy. I can always make my stuff unrolled by purchasing the thing for 2,000, but that'd be kind of pointless. I'd be doing all that just for like just like a couple of caliber. Christ, move slow with this weapon. Then again, I haven't upgraded the weapon at all. So. What boat is this? Okay. Some contagion build. $100 here. At the event, and I do get called for something, which you know is very likely. If I know it's going to be a while, then I'll just close the stream, and then I'll just reboot it afterwards or something, like whenever I get back. But for the most part, I don't think that might happen. It's just it's more so just in case. Where's it? Okay. Alright, that's a 2,000. I'll check out the other missions I gotta do in just in a moment. Had to mute the mic for a brief moment. I was talking to somebody. Okay. These, 90 of these. So I got about 70 some seconds to check this. So where's Battle Pass? Alright, so this one's done. Now I need 3,000 to get Buddy to get with fire. And then there was this and this. That's simple. Fortress. I could have did the fortress one. I gotta do a mission really fast. Because after that is when I gotta kill 2 of the Colossi. And then I'd have to make my way back to doing the fortress mission, which I probably should have did. Alright. Get this done fast.
Descendant, there is a tactical objective which needs to be destroyed. Requesting confirmation. Protection target nearby. Confirm the location. Descendant, a powerful attack will take down the assault ship. Please engage. Picking up void wave signals. Be careful. Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location. Open special assault ship spotted. Picking up void wave signals. Be careful. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Alright, let me look at this comment just a second. I gotta teleport someplace safe before we start this mission up again. Alright. Although I love the game, it's very unfortunate they haven't added anything for players who want a break from killing about a live Warframe is done. Okay. Again, I haven't really played Warframe to spawn something like that, but they could add other modes that just, you know, like you said, takes a break from like just endless grinding. On top of that, there's a couple things that they actually could do for this game, like a it's like I want to see invite people to your lounge, like you know, like people in your party. Because from what I understand, it's like solo and like there's something else I want to say about it too. So, hold on. Alright, just kind of waiting. I'm just kind of waiting for a little bit. But yeah, I understand what you mean about them adding more stuff. Because I kind of want that too. I know that a lot of the playlists is dropped, and a lot of people are just waiting for die at this point. So I needed to go down already. Gotta make it fast. It's just been 1 year in the defense of the games. Yeah. Because of this game, like, this year is going to be really tough because a lot of people are going to be playing a lot of other games that have been anticipated for a while. Like, you know, GTA later. Oh wait, man, I just thought of Buzz's Power Maniac. Oh, I was like, well, you gotta die again. I didn't even think about it until I just got over here. Like the train dummy himself. I heard something just now. Something a little cheap. Well, okay, I got a lot of gold doing that then. Okay. It's good. The other thing people talk about in this game is one of its more recent addition, which was the trading system. I feel like it should have been, well, like other people, like world, normal, system, and then I want to say shop. I probably call it shop. But some people, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like, they would much rather have bickering and horniness, I guess, for lack of better words, than people, I guess, quote unquote, spamming modules that aren't up to their standard. Me personally, I would rather see this than a bunch of people with these names over there hitting on one another like every 2 seconds. Like that's why I like that's how when I played this game, I never had world chat. It was more so like how long would I even go looking at that before going away. Let me go to public in this one. I'm gonna try to do this and complete it within probably 7 to 9 minutes. because 7 minutes from now is when Wall Crasher comes. See here, and lounge is just a room with decorations. Yeah, it's just yeah. That's why I haven't really been paying a lot of, like I haven't really paid that particular place any mind because nothing to do in there. You know, you walk around, you see some characters that you have just posing and stuff. I said like again, I don't do that heavily. Like that's how when I did get the like the currency for that particular place, I was just getting gold and some of the other stuff so I can upgrade some of my reactors. I mean, like maybe they'll add more to it. If I'm going to take a guess, maybe when Dia comes out, that's when they're going to add a lot because again, it's going to be her. It's going to be the Glavery work. I'm hoping the trade chat, so everybody can start complaining about it. I mean, yeah, it would be better to kind of separate the two. Also, with the trade chat, speaking of, that's also what they need to patch. If you're familiar with it and you actually do trade a lot or you're in chat, you'll notice that after some period of time, when you're highlighting an ancestor module, whatever, it just like you can't highlight it. Like it won't show it for you. Now, I mean, it shows it for me right now, but you know, like in the very near future, like it's gonna be invisible. I'm hoping they do something about that too. And what they also need to, hold on, yeah. What, who else they also need to add? If I had to check somebody, I would say another cryo character. Another ice character. Because this game has way more than enough non-attribute characters. And I'm assuming that with a character like Dyer, she might either be electric or non-attribute. Like, we have more toxic characters right now than we do ice characters. Because those we got are Haley and Viessa. And speaking of Haley, I know a lot of people are waiting for her ultimate variant. I'm waiting on two. And the thing is, with Ultimate Haley, I don't know how they're going to top this particular module. Like that she has. I didn't make a support Luna build. Don't ever deal with trades, so no idea. But why be more characters? And then content, not country animations. They could also do that too. Yeah. But it's. But I feel what was that? What I was talking about the ice characters. it would probably, in my personal opinion, have to be a guy. But yeah, aside from that, they could add more missions and some maps that don't feel as empty or reused. Because, Axiom Plains, you go over there, it's like this like huge wasteland, like, I don't know. There isn't much in that particular place. Like, you find yourself driving a lot more than anything else. I don't usually get the purple ones, but I'll get it this time. 40. And he and I are drinking, quote unquote, with helmets on, so we're just kind of pouring it on the face. What time is it? Okay. We got a minute to spare. Let's see here. Maybe mining, fishing, or world events and maps we don't normally visit. Okay. I feel like... I feel like as a distraction, it should be like I'll be a mini games rather than just sitting, I guess. Okay, he's over here. I'll probably pick Luna for this one. I picked Haley earlier for him, so I want to switch it up.
All the cards.
This is trade chat now, not help chat. I mean, some people do ask for help, and when I can, I actually do respond to them and actually do help them out. I remember one person asked for a challenge void erosion, I believe it was. Like they needed an ice character or something like that, so I chose Haley for it. Ah, shoot. He dropped two at like the same place. Alright. I guess I'm gonna get him back for that now. Nonsense tomorrows. Got lucky down like that. In the buy hunt. It's been a little bit since they actually dropped me a ancestor module from this fight. Even if they did, I can't see it anywhere because the inventory's full. I don't think I have a high Serena one. Like when it comes to this game, if it's Haley, they give me the least amount of it, if not any, crit damage. If it's Serena, they don't give me any health. And if it's Ajax, they don't give me any defense. But they're glad to give me shield, though. I'll tell you that much. Now, there's one thing the game loves giving me, a shield. Unless it's Enzo, then they don't give me jack. 450. I would never spend 450 on this. Well, I have a better one than this one, and I wouldn't sell it for 450. Well, on next update, I believe they're introducing an endless mission mode, right? I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check again, and I don't want to. I don't want to be one to misinform you, so I'm not going to tell you anything that I don't know. But if it is there, then that's cool. And I'm assuming that with it being an endless mission, of course, the higher you progress, the harder the enemies get, and the more awards you get. Like that's my assumption. Why do I have gap in time? I feel like I could do better than this. Just to check. What does everybody else use? I know gap in time ain't it. I think I had that one as like a placeholder for a while back and never did anything with it. Alright, Power Beyond. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, everybody gets the Power Beyond. Okay. There's also this I could probably use, but I feel like this would go better with somebody else. $14, $20, $14, $19. So they didn't give me 15, huh? This one I kept because it's near minimum. I guess I'll put that one on. See the difference. Yeah, in the meantime, let me go back to Albion real quick. I had to get rid of a module or two and put those in. And then I need to do the other Axia mission so I can keep getting the ancestor modules. Either that or I can go to Fortress now and pick Freyna during that. I might do that actually. God roll, huh? That's not a god roll. Just because you have a lot of MP doesn't... Like, yeah, you had the max of that, but you don't have any crit damage, any electric ratio. Like, it's a shield and you lose health. I don't know how much he's selling it for, but I guarantee you if it's over 100, it ain't worth it. Alright, let's see here. Okay, it's called Onslaught. Again, I'll look more into it in a little bit.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
When to trade for Shape of Water. I don't know he's willing to trade though. Because I don't have any unrolled value ones. I got a couple of roll ones, and not even the best kind either. 350. No.
Ask me anything about modules.
Oh, listen, they come up with some of the most ridiculous prices when it comes to her. Like anytime it's Haley, like I said, they always come with. I don't know where they pull these prices from, but it's always the most ridiculous amounts. Like there might be somebody that's selling a crit rate Haley module for like 400 or something. I'm assuming. The only thing good about this one is the crit damage. The other two I don't really need because I only need tech and crit damage. I could probably upgrade this one. Yeah, I could probably upgrade this one. If it's not good, I'll probably just like get rid of it or something. I mean, the range is good. I'll probably do this one, but only because of the bill where people are helping other people. Okay. All right, time to get rid of a couple of these I don't need. Either don't need or no is not going to sell. I could probably do something with that one. I sell at least 3 of these. Crit damage both for. Range is good, crit rate's bad. Like, I'm trying to get rid of these range ones. I don't want to necessarily delete them, but I do want to try to give these away for cheap. Probably like 10C each or something. So 2 of these are sharing. Because the game assumes that I'm a Sharon main. And the other one is, what's his name? Eugen. I'll check the Eugen one. I remember there was some time ago somebody was asking for unrolled Sharon mods, so I'll keep them for now. But this one is so weird. It's so bad that it's not going to work for anybody. So I gotta do the fortress and then combine. That should be easy. Combine 20 modules in the fortress. Okay. I can get two that way. Actually, instead of Freyna, since that's who I was gonna do it for, I use her. I used to run in a Ninja's Headbutt a lot. Why do I have this one? You know, I'll trust my judgment as to why I even had it in the first place. That's what happens. Let's do private. I need to get as many fire kills as possible. So after I do this, I would have to, of course, go back to Albion, combine 20 modules, and then do the other missions, like the ultimate Ugent mission. There's one, and there's 150. But yeah, right now, even though this gun is actually good, people use it for a lot of stuff. Currently, at least for me, it sucks because I didn't upgrade this. I didn't upgrade this at all. That's why I don't see me shooting any shots at this thing. That's the other thing I'm missing. I forgot to switch builds. What I mean by that is the arcade tuning. I forgot to change it because one of them is for the headbutt, so I can get a lot of damage, and then the other one I have, which is what I have currently, is one for the gun. Yeah, and for those, I guess, that are newer viewing, the reason why you see me running diagonally like this is because, like, I don't know what it is, like, the controller will not let me go forward. This is the most forward you're getting right now with this controller. It's probably like dead stick, whatever it's called. Like the controller seems to be drifting to the left a lot. That's why you see me moving at an angle and not nearly as fast as I would like to. Got another MP cube right here. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I guess he sat there too long. Anyone what? Like, why you? Okay, first of all, I don't know what context he's asking that in. Alright.
You'll not fail.
Alright. How much time I got? Okay, about a minute and a half. Let's put some stuff in this weapon. This is a... No, it doesn't use... Okay. This makes things easier then. I don't think I need accuracy with this thing. Well, that was a quick minute. Was like 80, that felt like half the time, but I guess if that was over a minute, that's what it is. All right. I'm gonna put something random on that weapon. So, yeah, I guess we'll do this one. It's just for now until I can get something better on it. I should be leveling with Valby, but it's like even at the event I did with Dia coming out, that's too much I gotta work on. I feel like with this one I could probably take out weak point damage for attack, but it's gonna take a while. I think rounds per magazine doesn't matter. So I would need, based on what I'm trying to do. Probably crit rate and baby Colossus. Not blue though. It's gotta be gold. They'll give me like Legion of Immortality and other people. Oh yeah, neglected to mention. They give me the worst stuff for this. Like, as like one kind of buff stuff, it's always at the worst. I'm assuming next is gonna be gold. I'm assuming next will be gold of this, a weapon change speed. 3 point damage. I can probably take that. Either Colossus or crit rate then. I don't want it in purple. I want it in gold, but I don't want to spend too much of those. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to build in the weapon. Really, I can just equip and fight people, but it'd be better if I equip this and. What's right next to me? Is that something you need? There's been a couple of people who just like stood like a foot from me and asked me something. Yes, this is what I mean when I say that it's after a while glitches and you can't see what they're trying to sell. I guess the best way to try to level up the weapon is if I just put huge and just pop that one thing where I just sit there. Like I'll have to I'll fire a shot. And no, not being AFK, I'm talking about his first skill where he deploys like a turret. Shield boost ratio. Afraid? Do afterwards. the heck is happening to the screen right now? I can't use vehicle in accident planes. Returning carriers, anyone knows why. They do give you it. I'm assuming he's probably trying to use a particular vehicle in a different map or something. Because you can always use it in accident planes. I guess you gotta equip it.
Hold on a second.
You have vehicle equipped, yep. That might be the most obvious answer. Might not even equipped. Where'd you go? The breach can run solo. Well, that what you can. But it's much faster like this. Especially if you have really good support characters like Luna and Ajax, apparently. Another 40 of these. I don't think I need any more of these. God River eruption. So basically you're looking for like the max. You could just have max wave eruption. Unless somebody's off by like a percentage or something. I guess that's not gonna make too much of a difference by being off by like 5% or so. No, maybe I'm wrong.
Officer, give this Descendant the goods.
Ultimate Cillian. Some other person like an NPC? Can't have an ultimate without the base first. Gotta get rid of all these. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna fight Grimmer first. Then I'm going to reset the game. I'm not gonna close that. I'm just gonna reset this particular thing to this menu here, so I can see these particular modules that they're trying to sell. Alright. Let me reset. Boy, I don't know who you think you're aiming at. Yeah, I can aim at you too. I got a gun too, you know. I don't know if it's okay or not. But like I said, I'm gonna reset the game so I can see the stuff again in the main chat. What I'll also do, even though I didn't need to do that, I'll also do the Ultimate Egypt mission. I forget what it's called. That's why it's called that, because that's where you get his modules. Not modules. That's where you get his like blueprints. Is what I mean to say. Like some people say, supermassive receptor. I just say Harris mission. The first Descendant has 12 years of homework to copy, but still managed to be a slop. And here you are still playing it. But okay. There's one thing I don't get is how somebody could call a game trash and still play it like that. Now, there are games I play where people do call it trash, like, you know, like some of the Dragon Ball games, but me personally, I still do like those games. It's just what people do in them is what makes it very bad. Some people like to mod, some people like to just be AFK and do nothing. Even a game like Genshin Squadron is like, as much as like that game, everybody just quits in it. Well, speaking of, I could probably play a game later, actually. It just depends on the time I have. I mean, I don't know about that. Like some people rage bait. Some people actually do mean it. Because again, sometimes people do say stuff to elicit a particular response from people because they know they're gonna get a reaction. It's like when people say something like Bunny or Luna is trash. Of course, people are going to react to it because everybody knows that both of those characters are good to use in this game. But hello. I like how Kaido goes into as soon as he died, because he knew it was gonna happen. Warframe has at least 2,500 unique mods. Okay, let me check something then. Yeah, he's saying that, but that game was released back in 2013, so obviously it's going to have a huge advantage over this one. Like, Warframe is older than so many people that actually played this game. like as soon as I turn the glade then. But the thing, like with this game, if you look at World Chat in this game, at least never take anything they say seriously. Except for this guy, who says a Descendant would be cool. Because that idea actually reminds me of Outrider from Black Ops 3. But then again, it would just be like a variant of like, because I know that this one has like a unique weapon. It would just be like kind of like a different animated, like Haley, pretty much. Warframe is a joke now. Goon rules don't matter. Content. Okay. Why I get the feeling you're saying this is like. That makes sense though. Alright. Because some people talk about other people, like they're wearing like the swimsuits in this game. And it's usually an Edge who has probably the most revealing of swimsuits. Oh, not crit. Don't crit. There you go. This thing ages. No, another trash Ajax one with no defense in it. Y'all still arguing over Warframe LOL. Well, yeah, I don't know what it is about this game and Warframe being brought up, but that's happened for like a while now. Again, I don't know why an argument needs to be that long regarding one game. Because the Warframe debate for this game has started what felt like ages ago. Alright. I'm checking Discord. No, as a matter of fact, speaking of my phone, let me charge this thing up too. I've charged the controller long enough. Willing to sell Japer stuff. Wait, hold on. 200 for what? I'm assuming crit rate here. Well, I literally have one that's more crit rate than that. I see right here, 122. But I'm not going to charge you that much because I know that her stuff is more so crit damage based. When she does her third skill, she generates her own crit rate. Looking for a battlefield medic. Wait a minute. You're talking about the hold on. Battlefield medic. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't give that to him. Like you can't give modules like that to people. I'm always saying, like if you could, I'd be giving those away. But that's not a thing yet. I guess for how long I got 44 seconds. I gotta see what else I gotta do in this particular battle pass stuff. Well, technically I already messed with the battle pass, but it's just the supply coin thing they need to do, so I can keep getting these ancestor modules. Because I'm trying to get some really good ones for like a couple of characters. The fire at the skill shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I gotta combine 20 modules. I forgot to do that. Hmm. TFT is way too grindy for casual players. Well, I mean, you can always take the easy way out and just buy it. I just say TFT is not great. Okay, you should be dead, but we'll go with it. Besides, we'll give anybody else enough time to go over here. Or probably not.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search of this building.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna be right back. Because like I said, someone told me I was gonna get called for something. So I'll end the stream right here. What I'm gonna do is that after it's done and everything, I'll continue doing the other mission, like the huge mission that you just saw earlier. I'll do that a couple times. I'll also try to use up some of these like red keys a little bit, and then I'll probably switch games to something else. If I don't, then it's probably just because I'm on Share Factory editing my intro and outro. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.